Welcome to your virtual CFO coach. I'm your host, Leah Torbert, founder and CEO of Harrington Strategic Partners. I've spent my entire career working in the startup world, scaling businesses to multi-7 and 8 figures. I built this podcast to share all of that knowledge with you and make your path to success shorter and easier. Tune in each week as I cover topics including financial analysis, cash flow management, holistic strategy, mindset, and more. Now for today's episode. Today, I'm talking to all of you aspiring small business CEOs out there. You can have a successful business that doesn't require you to chain yourself to your desk 24/7 and be responsible for every little thing. Imagine a world where you can leave at 2:30 to pick up your kids from school and enjoy your time with them without having to go back to work once they've gone to bed. You can take a couple of weeks off for a well-deserved vacation without being interrupted or worrying that something will burst into flames while you're gone. And you can have a social life, see your friends, go on tons of adventures, or hide away reading all of your favorite books. And you just happen to run a successful business. For many business owners, this is an elusive dream, but it doesn't have to be. There's a huge push out there right now to hustle, to put your head down and just push through the hard times. And then at some point in the future, you'll have made enough money that you can sit back and enjoy your rewards. But who wants to wait until some as yet undefined date to enjoy life? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you don't have to work hard. What I am saying is that you can intentionally build your business to provide the life you want right now. You don't have to face years of endless grind waiting for that magical day. But if you want that life, what does it look like? The first thing that you need to do is to build your business so that it doesn't require you to do everything. Look, I know in the beginning, you're probably wearing a lot of hats. You're sales, you're accounting, you're the shipping clerk, you're customer service, you're all the things, especially if you're a service provider, coach, or consultant. It's easy to get stuck at your desk agonizing over copy for your website, crafting social media assets in Canva, and meticulously entering data into your accounting system. Oh, wait, no, let's scratch that last one. I know from experience that y'all are pushing that one to the bottom of the list. But my point here is that you probably aren't the best person to be doing those things. You are the brains of your organization. It's your dream that is fueling business direction and growth. If you focus on doing what only you can do to drive business growth and hire someone else to do all those other things, you'll have the time in your day to start enjoying your life again. And you don't have to blow your budget either. There are tons of people with amazing skill sets out there who are working on building their own dream lives, actively looking for part-time remote work opportunities. It's a win-win situation for both of you. The second thing that you need to do is to avoid working in silos. There are many aspects of your business. You have sales, operations, accounting, administration, project management, etc. Much of the advice out there focuses on fixing each of these areas independently. If your revenue's down, go analyze your sales process and ramp it up. If your orders aren't going out fast enough, find the bottlenecks and get rid of them. Neither of these recommendations is wrong, but what's often missing is mapping out what will happen next once you make those changes in a process. If your revenue goes up, can operations handle order fulfillment with their current resources? Do you have the cash flow available to handle additional orders? If you're not sure about this one, go listen to episode 18, How to Increase Cash Flow in 30 Days or Less. I break down how increasing sales has the potential to cause negative cash flow in the short term and how you can avoid it. The important thing for today to take away from this is that if you make a change in one area, it will affect other areas of your business. So as you build, you need to consider the consequences of the changes you're making and build those into your plan as well. This will minimize the number of fires you have to put out every day, leading to more time in your day for you. The third thing is you need to leverage technology. Now, if you've listened to me before, you know that I caution people a lot about not believing that software will solve all of their problems. Your software is only as good as the data you put into it. Remember the saying, garbage in, garbage out. I'm a big proponent of taking things outside of the software first and analyzing the process and understanding where all the data has to come from, how it needs to go in, and what it needs to look like to use properly to make those business decisions. However, leveraging technology to increase speed and minimize data error mistakes is a game changer for finding more time in your day, if done right. Using API connections to feed your various sources of data into your management software can save you hours a day. Have a specialized invoicing software for your industry, or maybe a separate order management system that tracks project costs? You can set up automatic connections to feed all of this data into your accounting software so you can have up-to-date, accurate financial information to make business decisions, saving you even more time. These 3 steps are key pieces of my cohesive cash flow system that helps CEOs stop working 24/7 and start enjoying life again. Your business should be doing the heavy lifting, not you. Imagine a world where consistent cash flow becomes the norm, profits are on the rise, and operations are as smooth as a Sunday drive, and you have the time you need away from work to live your best life. This is the power of the cohesive cash flow system. It's all about leveraging 3 key components. Number 1, profit and cash flow optimization. Cracking the code on sales and operational costs is a game changer, cranking up cash flow and locking in long-term profits. It's not just about tracking expenses, it's mastering the timing of cash flow for top-notch performance. Number 2, your operations GPS. Think of your business like a web where every piece is linked together. That's what we were talking about earlier in this episode. Leveraging these links is crucial for building systems that sync up with your strategic plan, fast-tracking your journey to success. And number 3, building your all-star squad. A big shortcut to success is to surround yourself with the right people and let them run after your vision. When you support your team's ambitions and help them reach their goals, it's a team effort all the way to success. If you want to learn more about building a business that runs without you on call 24/7, I invite you to book your cash flow optimization call. You can use the link in the show notes or head to my website, harringtonstrategicpartners.com/contact. The cohesive cash flow system is one of the 3 pillars of my cash flow ignition methodology. They say cash is king, and yeah, let's be real, more cash in your business is definitely better, but here's the thing. It's not just about having better cash flow, it's about igniting your cash flow engine to drive growth and living your dream life. Have you ever thought about race cars? They don't settle for any old engine and parts. They're meticulously engineered for one purpose, breaking speed records. Your business deserves the same level of precision and purpose if you're aiming to break free from the ordinary. That's what my cash flow ignition methodology is all about. You get to decide what success means for you. My cash flow ignition methodology is your roadmap to building the engine that propels you towards your dreams. It's not just a strategy, it's a finely tuned machine designed to turbocharge your results and fast track your journey to success. So here's how it works. We build your cash flow engine based on 3 principles. Principle number 1, take the wheel of your destiny. You shape the course of your business by adopting a decisive CEO mindset. Be the one confidently calling the shots, making choices that pave the way for growth and success. You've been riding this hustle train nonstop, and now it's time to slam on the brakes and start living the life that you've actually worked so hard for. But how do you unlock this secret gateway? It's all about mastering the art of making snappy, confident decisions that kick your cash flow into high gear. That's where my decisive CEO mindset comes in. It's like strapping a turbo boost to your decision-making engine, handing you the insider info to hit the road early. We're talking about ditching the office while the sun's still shining and diving headfirst into some serious quality time with your loved ones. Or if you feel a little bit more adventurous, how about catching a movie with friends on a weeknight? And when you're just in the mood to kick back and do absolutely nothing, that's cool too. With a decisive CEO mindset, your evenings are all about choices that suit your vibe. It's your drive, your choice, and your chance to take control of your life. Principle number 2, run your finances like a well-oiled machine. Imagine your cash flow as a high-performance engine. Make sure it runs smoothly with every part working together seamlessly. This is your cohesive cash flow system, which we talked about earlier in this episode. If you're spending too much time tracking down problems and putting out fires, it's time for a change. That's where the cohesive cash flow system steps in, like the ultimate upgrade to your business. So you have consistent cash flow, profits are on the rise, and operations are as smooth as that Sunday drive. Principle number 3 is to craft your cultivated success blueprint, taking the reins and designing a roadmap that guides your journey to success. It's not a one-size-fits-all plan. It's a tailor-made strategy that aligns seamlessly with your business objectives, directing you towards extraordinary accomplishments. Building a sustainable business is like customizing a classic car. It takes time, precision, and a killer plan. You need to stop fixing breakdowns and start taking advantage of opportunities that'll give your business some serious horsepower so you can switch lanes from reactive to proactive growth, knowing exactly where to hit the gas for long-term success. To do this, you need a fine-tuned cash flow system that rides shotgun with your goals. No more roadblocks, just smooth upgrades, and the freedom to take a detour when your business wants to change its destination. This is your cultivated success blueprint. Harnessing the power of your decisive CEO mindset, cohesive cash flow system, and cultivated success blueprint transforms your business into a high-powered machine, breaking through barriers and achieving what others say is impossible. You can achieve a business that lets you live your dream life, where you're not attached to your desk 24/7, putting out fires and wondering what the next thing you need to do is. It is possible. If you're interested in learning how my cash flow ignition methodology can ignite your cash flow engine, I invite you to book your cash flow optimization call with me today. On this call, we'll tackle your immediate cash flow concerns and outline actionable steps for quick improvements. I'll walk you through the cash flow ignition methodology, explaining how it accelerates your results. And if it resonates with you, I'll share some options post-call on how we can work together to fast track your success. Again, you can book your call using the link in the show notes, or you can head over to my website, harringtonstrategicpartners.com/contact. Thanks for listening to today's podcast. If you enjoyed what you heard today, please share with your network and leave a review so our podcast can have a greater impact. If you have any comments or additional topics you'd like discussed on the show, let me know. Before you go, connect with me on LinkedIn and let's keep the conversation going.